Maybe I'll play something longer. Something I haven't played in a while. I'll think about it. I was kind of thinking Shovel Knight, since I haven't played it since it's gotten updated. Like, I just got it when it originally came out, so I haven't played either the new campaigns, or if they didn't even change the original campaign. I haven't done that either. And I could take a decent time to play through 3 different campaigns, so that might be a good one to stream. Spring Yard Zone! Also, I'm dividing these by zones, so who knows if that conversation I was just having got cut. These bees fucking suck! Oh my god. They're irritating me. Just shooting me over and over. Pretty sure I did a reload here, just because I got so tired of... I was like, it was so annoying, the footage of me getting shot by bees on this little area here. You know, for the first level to do the whole bumper and casino thing, I feel like it didn't do it as well as you'd hope. It's not bad, but like, Casino Night is so much better. And I like Carnival Night Zone better too. There's one Sonic CD that barely feels like it until you get to the boss fight. It's actually more of a pinball level, I guess. I wonder if that came out before or after Sonic Spinball. Probably after. Not playing Sonic Spinball. I rented that game when I was young. I think I got to the second level at some point, but something felt incredibly off. I guess I'm not really a pinball guy anyway, but... Now that I'm seeing it, I kind of realized they're trying to get you to go up onto that left wall. But, screw that. Oh god, this stuff. Hate those things. That's the thing about Sonic games, I guess. You love it until you find something you hate. But when you find whatever you hate, you really hate in these games. Nice. There's really not much to say about these special stages. I mean, they each kind of have a little bit of a gimmick to them, but they honestly are just so easy up until the last 2. And even the last 2 aren't difficult. I mean, if you compare it to, like, Sonic 4's version of these are so much easier than that. But then again, why are we talking about Sonic 4 in the first place? Part of me is like, oh, I'm gonna end up playing it, aren't I? But like, you know, recording it. But then I'm like, why? Here's the thing about Sonic 4. It's terrible. Episode 1 is terrible. Episode 2, I like Episode 2. And like, even though they're pretty much separate games, like, just the fact that they get paired together makes Episode 2 seem worse than it is. It's decently fun. It's got cool levels, cool bosses. Of course, it's not like the Genesis games. It doesn't have, you know, the sprite-based 2D look. And for some reason, well, I say some reason, but I pretty much know the reason why. You know, it's kind of like, this is after E3 2017. I guess I'm framing it there. When Nintendo showed they were making another 2D Metroid game finally. And, like, it's 2.5D. Like, and that's just the way it always is now. Like, the big developers do not make 2D games anymore. Like, actual 2D hand-drawn or sprite-based games. They always do this 2.5D kind of thing, like Mighty Number 9, and it's just like, it doesn't look as good. It just doesn't. How do they not get that? And I think they do get it. Part of me thinks they do get it. but they don't have any of the talent that made these 2D games back in the day with them anymore. And the skills just aren't being taught or something. I don't know. But that's what people want. When people say they want a new 2D Metroid, Nintendo, they're not saying we want a new sorta 2D Metroid that's not new because it's a remake of the second game, which got remade a year ago by someone very competent. Whether you acknowledge it or not, everybody else does. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's no winning with that, but why am I talking about that in Sonic? Why am I talking about all this other shit in Sonic? Maybe because Sonic 1 doesn't have a lot going on here. It's fun to play, but what do I say? I'm stuck on the goddamn bumpers right now. There we go. Just don't get caught down there. This is the... You know what? This is actually the most... I guess the most Sonic 3-like of the stages in Sonic 1. Because there's a bit more going on in terms of routes you can take. You know? I'm seeing it. I think this stage might even have more than one goalpost. Like there's a higher goalpost you can reach. Oh my gosh, just barely. What is this? Number 5? Is this the 5th emerald I'm going for? I think it is. Got the 2 on Green Hill Zone. I got 1 on Labyrinth Zone. Got 1 on the first act, and this must be the 5th one. So this is the one I lost, I think, the first attempt. Though, of course, like I said, I used save states, so I didn't chance it on not getting another chance at it. Yeah, the red one. It's the 5th one. It's weird how they changed how many Chaos Emeralds there are. I guess since they added Supersonic as a mechanic, they needed an excuse for why you didn't have it in the first game. So they added 1 more Chaos Emerald. They probably didn't really need an excuse. They just chose to do it that way. Yeah, like a cool life. After breaking 100,000 points, is that it? Jeez. Or I got an extra continue. Is that the same thing? I don't know, I didn't get a game over, so I can't remember. This game's got pretty dang good music, which pretty much everyone knows, I guess. The zones in Sonic games are so surreal. I think it's like this early computer graphics era kind of thing. They integrate with all the different themes of the levels. It does make it pretty distinctive. I feel like in the newer games, they need to do the same thing. And by that I mean they need to not do the same thing. Like, they need to think about what's like the modern aesthetic for computer graphics and integrate that into their stages. That could be... I feel like the levels would be pretty interesting looking if they thought about that a little bit more. You gotta build up momentum here, don't you? Yeah. That's something if I was a kid I would not be able to figure out, I bet. Like, the whole spin dash, or the whole holding down kind of thing was just so not in my mind when I was playing this game when I was younger. Like, I didn't get how it, you know, it helped you build speed and do stuff like that. This area is pretty dangerous. Easy to die here, just if you just mess up. Look how fast that thing goes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I mean, this is about as easy as they get for boss battles. As long as you don't, like, do really weird spacing and screw yourself up. Dum 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 dum. And there we go, Spring Yard Zone complete.